beautiful, Adela, and so on and so forth. There are very stunning these works of literature and art in this volume. Maybe I should read. Yeah, actually, to honor Roxana and her work, I'd like to read her Ode to Hunger that she read. You know, Roxana came to Lexington especially to have the book launch. She came to Virginia to have the book launch event here in my little town that I so cursed for so long because it was little and not urban and far from big cities. And then during the pandemic, I learned to love it. Yeah, Roxana's poem, Ode to Hunger. I think this or the other one, Ode to Bell Pepper, won a prize. She's a wonderful poet. Yes, Ode to Hunger. This poem is an appetizer, as savory on the tongue as zakuska, everything I can swallow. This poem is like watermelon and feta, brightened by a single sprig of mint from a garden in my other country where everything kept growing despite the personal distance, like in a bed where sleep is sweating miracles. I want to taste that which fits on my plate. What is sweet? What is risen? My baby's milk sour breath, what my body has enough of, but not everyone is made of the same hunger. Here in Oklahoma, my kitchen bulbs blister with light despite the ice storm. I stay put. I hunger for the round world across the pandemic. Wow, she's such a beautiful poet. And I'd like to close with saying the following and reading just another sentence from our introduction, because it sort of reaffirms and reconfirms my belief in the power of art, the power of literature to save us, to offer some redemption, to offer us some hope. And as I have said earlier and written, and my belief more and more that artists are and should be the equivalent of first responders for the soul, the mind of humanity. Literature and the arts are not important because they may teach us about history or geography or politics, which one can learn about by opening the internet or reading a history or political science book. And they're not a self-help or a how-to project, but because they take us on a journey of discovery and self-discovery, because they facilitate understanding about our souls, the world, and the human condition, and most importantly, about those around us. By placing ourselves in other people's shoes, skins, voices, we're capable of living richer, more layered, and more compassionate lives. I hope we all can live those lives. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Domnica. Thank you for this moment, this lyrical moment. I think it was absolutely needed and touched our hearts to have you join us. And your work reflects what we all went through during the pandemic, and there is the silver lining that we were able to come together, and there were so many events that we organized during that period.
That's right.
Where you as writers came and shared your work in progress, and you felt safe in a safe environment to share that and receive the constructive feedback from other writers. I think, and out of that, this incredible network of peer support got raised, and I was honored and humbled to be part and support with logistic aspects, not by contributing with my own writing, but to support that happening. It's been such a pleasure to be part of that process. And to see this flourishing into all these relationships with the Romanian Cultural Institute platform and with other platforms that help affirm your voices as Romanian American and validate your experiences as Romanian American writers. And I wanted to have this moment in our annual conferences, we talk about resilience, societal resilience, and because writers do help echo our emotions, our collective emotions so well, and channel it into words, and we need to process those words and not have just emotions flurry by into anxiety, but channel it into experiences that validate that are validated. And that is what you do through your theater plays, through your writing and the reading that you perform publicly.